So, looking back, what do I think of this?
Not allowed to fly here? Or?
Into the national park,
Yeah.
not is possible drone.
Oh,
Okay, this
okay.
is enemy. It's not is possible. Okay.
Not possible.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
all right. I didn't know
This
that.
is a restriction.
Okay. All right.
This is penalty is hot.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'll stop and
6,000. No, 6,000 euros.
6,000 euros. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. I will not do it anymore.
Okay.
It's a pity because it's very beautiful here. It's very beautiful.
It's here not
Okay.
is possible.
All right. Well,
Nothing.
thank you.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Please.
All right.
What do I think of this? I mean, I was not allowed to fly there. I said to the guy, okay, I will stop. I did not come back there anymore. I did not film there anymore. All right? I shake hands with the guy. Okay. But what do I think of it? I am a European citizen. Yeah, we live in democratic countries, and that means that if there are rules, regulations, and laws, I am allowed to have an opinion about this and to express what I think about it. And what I think about it, seriously, I cannot fly there? Why? Why not? Because it makes noise? There are cars over there, there are motorcycles over there, there are whatever. People, they make a lot more noise than I with my drone. Because I can scare the wildlife? Like how? What's over there? Lizards and some birds of prey. And that's it. And I scare them when I fly there. People walk along the path. What is happening? What can happen? What can go wrong? What can I do? What can I damage? I fly to a rock and then I lose my drone. And then what? I destroyed nature? There is not an airport nearby. Not anywhere near. There are no airplanes flying out of there. I can fly unto people. Listen, there are motorcycles, quads, buggies, cars. They run into people. They hurt people. Me with my drone? Seriously, what can happen? I was out there and I run into this guy.
Fall down.
He got an accident with his motorcycle.
Motorcycle still, work.
What you
Look
got,
what
man?
happened to him.
Oh, doesn't look good. We're fine. Just, they will be here in an hour.
Now that is dangerous. What can I do with my drone? If something happens, I'll lose my drone and that's it. If something happens and I damage something, I bump into a car or I damage some rock, I will pay for the rock. I will pay the damage. I'm liable and then all right. So if I speed with my car or if I speed with a motorcycle, there are many motorcycles over there. And I've seen these guys speeding. I've seen one guy, he was driving like 200 kilometers per hour. He was so incredibly fast. And what happens if they get a ticket for speeding? How much do they pay? Like 200 euros? 300 euros? So when I fly with my drone, it's like 6,000 euros fee? Are you kidding me? Seriously, who makes the laws over there? It's just ridiculous, outrageous. You can fly with a hang glider over there. I've seen these guys, I've filmed them with the hang glider. They're flying over there in the park. That's allowed. And I cannot fly with a drone. And on top of this all, I found this website. And you know what you can do over there? You can book a helicopter flight to the top of the Teide mountain. What? A helicopter? You know, I pay like couple of €100 and I can fly with a helicopter over there. That one makes a lot of noise. That one scares the wildlife. That one can make serious accidents. But my drone? Oh, I cannot fly there with my drone because the helicopters fly there. Well, they're in a different airspace. The helicopter is a lot higher than I am flying. I am flying between these rocks over here. You know, and if there is a helicopter coming, it's like when I'm walking on the road and a truck comes near me. I'm gonna scare out of there because when I get hit, I get destroyed. And if you got serious problems with flying drones over there for whatever reason, then explain it. Or if you are afraid that they damage something and that then they run away and that they are not liable for this anymore, then at the entrance of the park, just say like, if you want to fly a drone, you have to register over here. You pay €20 so we know who you are, we know what you're going to do. If something happens, then we can reach you. And then we pay €20, we fly with a drone over there. But like this, you know, seriously, guys, what is... Who invented this rule? Why can you drive with a buggy and a quad and motorcycles and everything? Everything, and helicopters, and you can do everything. You can go out there, but not drones. It's regulation. What kind of crazy people made these regulations? Why do you want to spoil the fun that we have with these things? You know, there are people who like to drive quad. There are people who like to fly kites. There are people who like to photograph. There are people who like to hike. There are people who like to rent a helicopter and fly to the top. I like to fly with my drone. I like to make footage with this. What's the problem? What is the problem? What can happen? What can go wrong? It's more dangerous to drive a motorcycle out there. Wake up. This is the future. Drones are here to stay. They're not going away. They're going to get more and more and more. Don't just say, oh, you cannot do this. If you are afraid for something, then regulate it. Let people register or whatever. But €6,000 fee. You are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. The guys who made this rule are out of their mind. They are just crazy. This park ranger who came up to me, you know, he knows the rules. And he said to me, you cannot do this because the fee is very high. And he let me off. Top guy. Thank you, you know, for not being stupid, for not being outrageous, for not being crazy.